can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Philippians 4:13. Let me say that again. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's it. That's the verse. I was literally repeating that to myself while I was doing the wall sits holding a 10-pound weight for 1 minute at the gym. Because in that moment, I realized something. A lot of what we call discipline starts with belief. If I kept telling myself, I can't do this, I'm too tired, this is impossible, I would have quit before the timer even ended. And if you remember from part 1 of the Lock-In series, we talked about how your thoughts create your feelings and your feelings create your behaviors. If I'm telling myself, I can do this, I feel encouraged, and when I feel encouraged, I keep going. But if I tell myself, I can't, I'll never change, I'll start next week, then guess what? You're literally going to start next week. You're literally not going to do the thing. You're going to stop before you even get started. So what thoughts are you saying to yourself? Are you saying, I can't work out? I'm not disciplined? I'm just not confident? Treasure, you can do all things. But first, you have to believe that change is possible. And if believing in yourself has been hard lately, then this episode is for you. Take out your pen and paper. Let's go. So part 1 was about self-awareness, part 2 was about self-discipline, and part 3 is about self-reliance. And honestly, this may be the most important part. Because if you don't believe you can do something, most of the time you won't even try. So first, let's define what self-reliance is. Self is you. And reliance means to trust, confidence, or independence or dependence on someone or something. So self-reliance means trusting yourself, having confidence in yourself, believing you are capable. And if you've been watching me for a while, then you already know how I define confidence. Confidence is how you speak to yourself in secret. It's the thoughts that nobody hears. It's the things you tell yourself that's on autopilot. The conversations you have in your mind when nobody is around. Do you encourage yourself or do you tear yourself down? Do you say, I'm capable, I can figure this out, God will strengthen me? Or do you say, I always fail, I can't do it, I'm not disciplined? Because treasures, those secret thoughts eventually become behaviors. The way you speak to yourself matters more than you think. Now treasure, you're in luck. Yes, today is your lucky day because I'm going to teach you three easy ways to change the unhelpful thoughts you've been saying to yourself using my RCR framework. RCR. Recognize, challenge, reframe. It's a simple framework I created to help you catch negative thoughts and respond to them differently. Because remember, your thoughts create feelings, and your feelings create behaviors. So if you can change the thought, we can start changing the behavior too. Number 1, R, recognize. Notice the thought. Ask yourself, what am I saying to myself right now? What story am I believing? For example, let's use the wall sit. I was telling myself, I can't do this. This is hard. So I had to recognize, I had to listen to what I was saying to myself. Because recognizing the thought is not about shaming yourself. It's about becoming aware. Because as you know, you can't change what you can't see. So I had to notice that thought. And number two, C, I had to challenge it. I had to question whether that thought is fully true, fair, or helpful. So with the wall sit, I had to ask myself, is this actually impossible? No. Or is it just uncomfortable? Yeah. Have I done hard things before? Oh, yes. Would I say this to someone I love? No. I'll be telling them, you could do this, get it. And what evidence do I have that I can't do hard things? And honestly, that's when I remembered I've survived harder things than a wall sit. Treasure, difficulty does not mean danger. And just because something feels hard does not mean you are incapable. So then it took us to number 3, R, reframe. Reframe those thoughts. And reframe basically means to change. Replace the harsh thoughts with something more truthful and grounding. So instead of me saying, I can't do this, I reframed it to, this is hard, but I can do hard things. This may be uncomfortable, but it's not impossible. I can finish 1 second at a time, little by little. And my body followed what my mind believed. So let's go ahead and use AI to help with this. Because sometimes when you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, or emotionally exhausted, it's hard to reframe thoughts on your own. You can literally go into your favorite AI tool right now. Take out your phone right now, or whatever you need to do, your computer, and type this. Using Nasimba Ruffin's RCR Framework, help me recognize, challenge, and reframe this thought, whatever that thought is. Then type the thought. For me, it was, I can't do this. This is too hard. So I typed in, using Nasimba's RCR Framework, help me recognize, challenge, and reframe, I can't do this. This is too hard. And AI slowed me down. It helped me challenge the thought and respond to myself differently. So treasure, you really can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Notice the verse didn't say all easy things. It said all things. The hard things, the uncomfortable things, the things that require discipline, you can do them all. But it starts with what you think. Your thoughts matter because the way you speak to yourself will either push you forward or keep you stuck. So the next time your mind says, I can't, pause and use my RCR framework. Recognize it, challenge it, reframe it, and remind yourself, you can do all things. This may be hard, but with God, I can do hard things. I hope that I was able to provide a space for you to breathe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.